Hey Billionaire Gang, it's Billionaire Kai and welcome back to the Billionaire Club, where we not only like to secure the bag, but we like to look good while doing so. Okay. In today's video, we're going to talk about just how good we like to look all the time. I'm going to give you 5 tips that I have for always looking my best, feeling my best, and always looking put together. So let's get into it. So the first major tip that I have will be hygiene. Hygiene is very important. You don't want to come off stinky or unfresh or unkept or unclean to anybody. That just makes you seem like you don't have it all together. You're just not there. So my tip about that is to make sure you just brush your teeth, you shower and bathe every day, you take care of your feminine parts, go to the doctor, keep it waxed, whatever, shave, whatever you have to do, make sure that it's always clean. And your hair is clean, your hair is put together, whether you do it yourself or you go to the shop to do it, or making sure your nails are clean, trimmed, or done, or whatever you feel like to make sure that you keep your hygiene up. That can also be facials, whether you go get a facial or you buy products to do it at home, or you just use home remedies as well. I know for me, making sure I use a good face wash as well, which I use Skin, which I'll be doing a skincare routine really soon about it and talk about the product Skin as well about that. And I think that's one of the ways to make sure that your hygiene is up as well, to make sure your skin is fresh, your body is fresh, your breath is fresh, everything is fresh. So next, the next tip that I have would be making sure that you dress your body type. You want to make sure that if, like for me, I'm petite, I'm small, I can't wear too much big clothes. I have to make sure that I cinch my waist in so that I can create my shape and show off my shape. So whatever body type that you have, you want to make sure that you dress for that occasion. Maybe you want to accentuate your boobs because you have more, you're more curvy, you have more boobs, or you want to wear tighter jeans, or whatever you have. And also you want to make sure that when you dress your body type, that you take the time to get your clothes tailored to fit right. You want I know I'm short, so I want to make sure that my pants hit at my ankle and I'm not walking over them if they're bell bottoms or flare jeans or whatever. I want to make sure that in my hips that my skirts are fitting tight enough, not too tight, because you also don't want ill-fitting clothes where it's too tight and hugging and causing your skin to like ripple or show or anything. You don't want anything too small or too big. So you want to make sure that everything is perfectly fitting. So the next tip that I have is making sure that you dress the occasion. Sometimes you can go with the tip as less is more, or sometimes less isn't more. It just all depends on the occasion that you're going to, and you have to make sure that you dress for that occasion. I know for me, I had to learn that. I had to learn that because it would be times I'm going, when I was younger, because I'm just so into heels, I'm so into looking cute, and I want to be just this glamorous person or whatever, that I'm going to the mall in 6-inch heels. And it's like, well, you don't look right going to the mall in 6-inch heels pushing a baby. Like, you look crazy. And I remember my mom telling me that. So you just want to make sure that, and nothing's wrong with that. If you want to do that, go ahead, sis. I'm with it. I did it. But you just want to take the time to make sure that wherever you go, you are appropriately dressed, because that makes you look put together as well. You don't want to go to a formal event wearing jogging pants and sneakers. That's not how it works. You want to always make sure that you know where you're going, what the weather's like, and make sure that you dress for that occasion. Also, it's the weather, and knowing the weather is important as well, because you don't want to wear a sweater in the summertime. Don't look put together. You kind of look crazy. No offense. So you just have to make sure that you're doing the right thing for the weather and the occasion as well. The next tip that I would be taking time for yourself. So you want to make sure that when you are getting dressed, that you're making sure that you take time with yourself, whether it's making sure that your legs are shaved, when you put on a skirt, making sure that you lotion up your body to make sure that you're not ashy anywhere, and that especially like places that are being shown. You want to make sure that any lint that you have on your clothes, that you make sure that you take a lint roller and that you roll it out. Also, you want to make sure that any clothes that you have are ironed. And that's just like those little details to make sure that you're pristine and precise, and make sure that you're always put together as well. And also, you know, doing little things like taking time with your makeup to make sure that it's evenly blended as well, or you know, making sure that your accessories are right, making sure your clothes are put on properly, that you have it tucked in if you tucked in neatly and nicely, and just making sure that you take the time and care for yourself. The last tip that I have is to take care of your body. When you want to look put together, that means that no matter what size, what color, what race, whatever you are, you want to make sure that you're taking care of you. That means you want to make sure that you're drinking water. You want to make sure that you're exercising. You want to make sure that you're eating properly and doing those things, because when you do these things, you feel good, you look good, and it's overall about making sure that everything in you is good and it'll reflect outside. Because if you're eating good and you're drinking enough water, you're getting enough sleep, and you're taking care of your hygiene and your body and making sure you go to the doctor and doing everything, taking your vitamins, then it's going to reflect in your skin, and it's going to reflect in how you take care and care for yourself. And one thing that you have to remember is that it's a lifestyle. Taking care of yourself or always looking put together is a lifestyle. It's not a moment thing, because you can take a moment and try to put yourself together, but it's nothing like making a lifestyle and then making it a habit to making sure that you put yourself first and taking the time to really care about yourself and love yourself. And I believe that these things are part of caring and loving yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some tips on my top 5 things that I believe can always help you look put together. If you guys enjoyed this video, comment down below telling me what you enjoyed about it. Also, give me some of your tips of how you always look put together as well. If you have any other video suggestions, also leave them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can be informed of any videos that I have coming up, and any more tips, tricks, or anything that I have as well. And then always remember, I'm sending you guys lots of love, peace, prosperity, and harmony. And don't forget to secure the bag and look good while doing so.